Let me show you how to make 2 different first-person point of view rigs with your phone, okay? You could do the helmet rig with a camera, but you need a counterbalance on the back. I'm just talking phone. Feel free to modify however you would like. Video sponsored by Squarespace. Let's dive right into it. You can get some sick shots with rigs like this. The one is barely even a rig. Like it's literally this. You're looking at it right now. You just configure it a little bit differently, and I will get to that second. But first, let's look at this. Let's look at this helmet rig. So something like this is gonna cost you about $64. And that's if you don't have an old helmet lying around. You need to buy a brand new helmet. Helmet is 30 bucks, so if you already have a helmet lying around, then this is only gonna run you about 34 bucks. I would recommend going this method if A, you don't mind looking a little bit crazy, and B, you have to talk. If you wanna be able to capture your voice while you're also capturing the first person point of view footage, then this is the method you're gonna use. Here's how you're gonna do it. 2 washers, 2 nuts, and then I just got these 2 different sizes. Just got these 2 different sizes of bolts. One's a 1/2 inch longer than the other one. Depending on how thick this is, I just wasn't sure like how high off it was gonna come. Not gonna look super cool, but that's why it's first person point of view. You can't see you see what you're looking at. Pretty simple, just need this crossbar just like we laid out in the store. That's about that wide. All right, and then I'm gonna need 1 more that size. I need to drill through this to attach it. All right. So have my drill holes. Hopefully this drill's charged up enough. Do a little tap hole first. Just a little guy. All right, yep, there. So same exact size, 2 more of them. All right, throw those in here. These. Let's see how that looks. It's like a football helmet. Let's go, so I could bring that down a little bit if I wanted to. The phone is gonna go on this thing. Oh, but you know what? The lenses are a little offset, so I should probably put that more like that. Should actually go right over there. Right there-ish. Then the lenses will be close to the middle of my face. All right. So put a little dot here. All good. All good. All right, we're through. Put this puppy on there. Spin this around. Moment of truth. Throw this right in here. Oh yeah, see that? Boom. Bam! And that is the way to be able to talk while you're recording this way and your phone's right here. First person point of view. So the reason that I've needed to be able to talk is because I've been using this to capture Amazon video reviews. So it's really nice just to have the camera rolling. It's first person point of view, so it's looking at whatever I'm looking at, and I'm narrating whatever I'm doing or talking about in the review. That's why I needed that. Okay, let's dive into the simplest way to do this, but you're gonna be using your mouth to hold the camera, so you're not gonna be able to talk. But first, let me tell you about Squarespace, the sponsor of the video. Squarespace is the place to build a website all in one, right on the internet. If you don't want to have to learn how to code, but you want something that still looks professional and is gonna impress your clients, they've got so many professional templates that again are just plug and play. You pick it, you add your own content, and bam, your website is live. I absolutely love it. They've got a bunch of different integrations so you can sell stuff right on the site. You can schedule appointments through your Squarespace site, host your blog there, host your portfolio there. Anything that you need to do with a website as a small business owner, you can do with a Squarespace website. If you want to try it out, go to squarespace.com/CodyWarner, and then when you're ready to buy, use the code CodyWarner to get 10% off your first purchase. Okay, the second option is literally always in my pocket. It is a clear phone case and a pop socket attached to that. The phone case version is going to cost you $24, and that's for a case and a pop socket. Okay, all right, there's links in the description if you want to look at some of the cheaper ones, but use whatever pop socket you want and whatever clear case you want, as long as the pop socket adheres to the clear case. The reason the phone case needs to be clear is because what I do is I take my phone out of the case, I open up the video, you know, I put it on video, put it on 0.5x generally, and then I put it in the phone case but backwards, okay? Then, once you get it in there, sometimes it starts recording because it presses the button, but make sure it's not recording. Not recording, this is what it looks like. Then you're gonna end up pressing the power button to start recording, since now it's backwards and the volume buttons are underneath the power button. But you press record, and then pop socket's sticking out here. Put the pop socket right in your mouth. That's it. That's how you get in this all. Oh yeah. Oh. It's too good. It's so easy. Literally a dynamic shot that's just always in my pocket, like ready to roll, okay? A couple of notes. If this wasn't my dedicated phone case that I always use, if I was only using this for first person point of view shots, what I would do if this wasn't my phone case and I only was using this for first person point of view shots. Now, I will say now, for me, like this is my everyday carry. This is how I carry my phone, with this case and this pop socket. If I was only using this case and pop socket as a first person point of view capture device, what I would do is take an X-Acto knife and cut out where the volume buttons and the power button are down here at the bottom. If I were to put the phone in kind of flipped and upside down. The reason that it makes sense to do that is then when you're on the lock screen here, you can see the way to access the camera is like touchable because of where the back camera goes. And so that would be super convenient to be able to hit that camera. As it stands now, if I put this in the case this way, the sides here push the power button, push the volume buttons, everything goes crazy. It like starts trying to call the police. So that's why I would have to cut those out. I'm fine with it just opening the camera before I stick the phone in the case, so that you know, the camera's ready to go and I can just hit the volume button to start recording or stop recording. But if it was dedicated, that's how I would do it. You can get some incredibly sick shots this way. I hope that you use it. I hope that you make cool stuff and you get very immersive first person point of view stuff. Thanks so much for being here.